step in this mud, it'd stick all over my feet. So this is the hole we're dealing with right here. It's a good, can't really tell on camera, but it's a good 40 50 feet length right there. Goes all the way. This is the little spillway I built, little berm. It's about 1.5 feet high over there. So this hole probably does sit about 2 foot, 3 foot deep already right there. But you see I already took 2 skippers out. Just see how soft it is so I didn't waste no time. Just gonna go ahead and dig out all the way over there, try to get right there, maybe remove some trees, come back around, swing around, dig it a lot deeper. Enough talking, let's get digging. Oh, well, we're taking a break right now. It just started. This is South Carolina for you. It was sunny, hot. Now it's cool, and it is pouring down. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but yeah. So we're gonna have to take a break for a second. Didn't want my phone out there getting soaked. As soon as it stops, we're gonna get back at it. Hopefully, this don't cause an issue. I don't know if you can see it, but it's pooling already. This is some very, very, very slick clay down here. It's like kind of like blackjack, and it's no fun to dig in or even go on it with anything really, even a truck. It don't matter, four-wheeler, you're gonna get stuck in this stuff. It's very, very sticky. It'll suck you in, it like that immediately. I'm not even kidding. Started sinking a little bit in some of these areas, but thankfully it's been dry enough where I can ride on it. But this 12,000 pound machine, enough rambling. Let the rain quit, and we're gonna get right back to it. we're gonna pause for today. We got pretty much dug down, actually another 2 feet, maybe even 3. Can't really tell. I think it's another 3 feet down. It's pretty deep. Can't really tell on the camera, I bet, but we're gonna end that for now. Battery's really low in this camera. Can't afford to miss any of this content right here. This is some good digging content right here. So we're gonna get back to this early in the morning when I have a full battery and new day. So I have all day to do it. Shouldn't take no more than another hour to get this done. Might have to run and get some more fuel for the machine, but other than that, I'll see you guys in the morning. Next day here, it's 9:30 and it is already 92 degrees. Very hot. Unfortunately, I do have, I don't know if you can see it down there, probably not. Okay, either way, I've got AC in this unit, but I actually have to physically lift the cab up and flip the switch, and I ain't done that this year, which I don't know why. But I really need to do that. It's hot as heck, but we're about to get digging on this pond, and hopefully we'll be done in about an hour so I don't sweat to death. with the pond here, water hole, whatever you want to call it. I don't really have to lay any clay out on this one side over here, this one side closest to the entryway that I barely dug out, just because I know there's clay up under it, probably another inch. Didn't really want to go too deep right here. I kind of wanted it to be shallow on this bank right here, all the way to here, and then it just drops down, gets pretty deep down there. Went ahead and tracked it in. Had a few pieces of quartz, which my entire yard is full of freaking quartz. Other than all that, we didn't run into any major problems with down here. I thought I would get stuck or something, but it's actually pretty good. It's sticky, compact, really nice. Hopefully this holds a lot more water. So the next project we're going to do is we got to move this pile of dirt, which is probably, you can't really tell on camera, probably 5 foot tall, probably 20 tons right there. And we got to move it over there. I don't know if you can see it over there. Started a new stack over there. I'm actually separating it, so that's a pile of clay. There may be half a bucket of topsoil mixed in with that, but that is literally all clay. You can see how chunky it is. Heck, it even stayed together in some spots. It's thick. But yeah, we're gonna get this pile over here moved over there and keep these piles separated. that dirt's moved, it is time to pull the tractor back, or round the tractor back up there and park it. I might do some cleanup, record that, but that'd be another video. Kind of hot in that machine without the AC on. So yeah, I don't know. But finally got the water hole done. That's the main thing I wanted to get done. And I got that dirt moved to this pile over here. This pile now is very massive because I already had some over there. It's taller than me. Don't look like it on camera. That's 6 foot, maybe a little higher than 6 foot really. That's a big pile right there. And it's as wide as probably 10-15 feet. But for this video, that is going to be it. And yeah, you want to see more videos like this in the future, please leave a like and subscribe. I do have a driveway I have to go redo, so that'll be on here soon. Gravel driveways, I do gravel driveway repair as well, so I'll have that uploaded here soon. Really appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you next time here on the Bruton Acres channel.